How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's me, Cam from Cam's Corner, and welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video. And so I've literally been waiting for, just a little bit of Haaland news. Been refreshing my Twitter for, the past 8 days, every second, just seeing what comes up. And hopefully, thankfully, instead, this morning, was a big breakthrough. So I'm going to be talking about, of course, Erling Haaland. I'm going to be talking about Tammy Abraham and lots of other Chelsea transfer news. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So, basically, it's been a big breakthrough today on the Instagram page of CFC News page on Instagram. So the article reads this. Now I'm going to just put it here for you guys to read, but basically in summary, what's it saying is that 130 million has been, there to test the waters to see what BVB is saying, because usually they're quite stubborn. As Man United know with Jadon Sancho, it took them about 2 years to actually get that deal done. So, just see what they're saying, because basically the whole thing around Haaland is that, of course, 130 million, you slap it on the table, big Roman Russian oligarch money. It's hard for them to say no. Also, his release clause next year is just a fraction of that, so they can either lose 60 odd million and wait a year, or they could just sell him now, which is what I hope and we think is going to happen. Also, he has on 100k a week wages at BVB, so Chelsea are ready to bump that up to, sweeten the deal. Of course, Mino Raiola is a well-known football agent, who demands a pretty penny every summer, and FIFA are kind of next year are going to cap that to 10%. So will he want to sell it next year? Probably not, because he's addicted to that dosh. And also it goes on with all the bonuses and everything if Chelsea were to sign him, and if we win the Premier League, Champions League, all that jazz. So it could go up to a quite hefty amount. As we know, this last season, Tammy Abraham has been a bit out of favour with big Tommy Tuchel, and what that means is that he's pretty much up for sale on the transfer list. And it pains me to say, but the team that are front running is either a swap deal with Dortmund, but that was ages ago. It's going to be Arsenal, and there's been a breakthrough this morning that says Arsenal are ready to meet Abraham's £125,000 a week wage demands to bring him to Emirates this summer. And that was by the Express. Now, the fee is rumoured to be around 40 million, so make that what you will, 40 million. Are we going to sell Tammy after we sign Haaland or before? I don't know. It would be a bit stupid to sell our backup striker without a replacement already for certain. So whatever order that comes, maybe we need to sell Tammy for the funds, but I don't know. It's going to be quite upsetting to see Arsenal reap the rewards. It's not going to be like Louise or Willian, where they're out of their prime into their twilights of the career. This is only the start. But if we get 40 million, I'll deal with that to facilitate Haaland. On to the next story. There's a double on outgoings. I'm going to start on The Athletic, who have said they started to talk about Willock, but more interestingly, they have interest in Barkley and Gallagher. That's good. We know that Gallagher is probably going to go out on loan for sure this season. I'll talk more about him later. But Barkley, is that loan? Is that a buy? He's obviously in the pre-season camp. Does Barkley have a place at Chelsea? Probably not. So if we sold him, that would be great. Get more money, of course, for other signings like Rice and Tuchemi, which, of course, when news comes out, I'll be talking to you that as well. But more on Gallagher. Is he going to pick Newcastle, or the next story, which Simon Phillips has said, Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea will make a decision on Conor Gallagher next week, with Leeds and Crystal Palace in the queue of teams wanting to take him on loan. So if we add Newcastle to that, he's got three teams to pick. Does he go for Leeds? We obviously know Lewis Bate has gone to Leeds the other day, which is great. More Chelsea youngsters on the way out, which is great. Crystal Palace, who are building quite a good squad, I think. Outside top 10, I say. Patrick Vieira's got that pull. Does he want to team up with Mark Gurhey, who obviously they're good friends, so that would be maybe a pull factor. They obviously wanted him last year, but they chose Michy Batshuayi instead. In the video, thank you guys for watching. It's been me, Cam from Cam's Corner. Stay up to date. I'll be posting videos as regularly as possible. I'm going to go to the Tottenham pre-season game, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, see you tomorrow, or whenever I decide to upload in a bit.